Okay, so I'll show you how to do the drum machine. I won't actually solve the whole thing because it's very tedious and boring and very repetitive, but I will show you the 4 steps that you can use then so you can solve the whole thing. Alright? In a nutshell, what they're asking is they want you, when you click a button, it plays the sound and then displays something in the display. So not only do you have to do it through click, you also have to do it through pressing a button on the keyboard. So I'll show you both functionalities, right? So the first thing we need to do is we need to create a display. So what just played, right? So this is gonna go here. So now we need to create 2 buttons, right? This will be quicker. Call this ID equals drum1. Let's call this drum1. Let's copy this here. Drum2. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, let's skip it this way. Alright, so the next thing we need to do let target display. Query selector. Now you can name this anything you want, but I usually, when I target, I call always the same name, so I don't get confused. So display, whatever display, right? Now I don't put the, if you do it this way, you have to write let again. I don't like doing that. I just put an ordinary comma, and then you can do drum1 equals drum1 comma drum2. That's my little thingy, my little copy and paste tool. So hope you don't get confused by it. Okay. So the next thing we need to do is we want to create audio files, right? So audio files you can literally steal from here. If you go to here, change view, and then let's just steal some of their files. Let's take this one. So let's call this audio1 equals, to create an audio file you write new audio. Sorry, it has those things here. Okay, let's do audio2 equals new audio. Go like this, and then let's steal this one here. Okay. Alright. So now we need to target drum1. So we write drum1, which is this one here. Add event listener. We call it click. So when you click it, it will play it. We write function. And then we go audio1 play, and like this. This will, when you click, so this code here will play it. And this, so whenever you click this button here, click, add event listener, click, function, it runs the function, and the function plays the file. Very simple, right? So it's playing. Obviously we can do exactly the same thing for drum2. Only we change 1 to 2. Okay. Okay. Now we want this to display what just played. So the way we do that, we want display.
5-minute warning.
Inner HTML equals drum1. Okay. And then we obviously copy this in here and change this to 2. So now watch, when I click, it will change. You see? It's changing. Okay, so that's half of it done. The next half is to figure out when you click, let's say we click on Q, it will do the drum or whatever, right? So the way to do that is you need to understand event. It's a big object that has things like key codes in them, right? I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. So let's say window, right? Window refers to this thing here, okay? And we will go with add event listener, and we put in on key up, right? So whenever you click a keyboard and you release it, it's going to run a function in here, right? So we call this function. Now into the argument, put in event, and this will, we're passing event, gigantic object, into it, right? Now we want to take advantage of event object, so we want a console log. I'll show you, right? If you do event dot key, right? So whenever you press on a key, it's going to console log the actual key. You see? Q, W, right? And this is achieved through event dot key. As long as you're passing event as a argument into your function. Alright? Which is pretty simple. Now if you shift Q, it's going to also work, you see? Okay? So from here it's very simple. We write an if statement, so if event.key equals Q, then we simply want to do this here. Alright? It will play audio 1 and display drum 1. So let's test it, right? You see, it played because we're pressing Q. Now for the second one, we'll assign W. So now if event key is equal to W, or if you want to do it the fancy way, if you want to add a capital Q as well, you can just write down like this. And event.key equals, and then large Q. And in here we can do and event.key equals large W, okay? And we change this to 2. And that's it. That's pretty much, that's done, okay? So you can click it like this, or you can use your keyboard, right? Okay, something is not working again. Huh. Oh, because I put in not
1 minute remains.
Or not and. My apologies. Or now it's going to work. I trolled. Sorry about this. So you see, put your shift, it works. And kind of, if you just keep going with all of those buttons that they want you to have, then you'll be able to build a drum machine. Alright, take care.